All right, we continue for this slide. Okay. Object in the real world derive their color in part from the reflection of object around them. In computer graphic, color is pure. Blue light shining on a yellow object will cause the object to turn green. So when you see, when the blue light face to the yellow object, it become green. Before starting your light, write down how you want to skin to look when it finishes. The more light you use, the longer the render time and more RAM you will need. So I ever tried to render the lighting in Autodesk Inventor. It's quite long. Even my computer is 8 gig, yeah. But this one, when I do rendering, so very, and I need to wait one days more. So I just do what I do. I just screen what's it? Just crop it using screen hunter, something like that. Yeah. So I don't want to need to wait because I want to show to you the figure of a rendering result. All right. So the more like you see, the more RAM you will need. Yeah. Classics lighting in 3D needs three types of light. First, key light, fill light, and backlight. So I will explain about this. Classic lighting layout three light. Remove all default lighting from the skins. The skin is now black. Okay, when you remove the screen, we don't remove the light, so the skin become black. K light, the primary light source in the skin. Okay, later I will explain to you. Actually, in the skin we have a primary primary light and other additional light. It is usually a place of the size of the main feature in the skin. This is it is strongest and brightness light. Typically, it is the only light in the skin that set to cast shadow. Okay, and now local light and spotlight are often used as a key light. Okay, when you want to see the key light, you can see the local light and spotlight. Typically, it is only the light in skin as cast shadow. In Autodesk Inventor also has a local light, something like this. And local light mean you want to give more intentions which part you want to show for the light. Later also I will explain. This is also in our lab section. The feel like the real world certain amount of ambient light that is always present. In the computer scans, the only light that appear is that which inserted. The field light is usually 25% to 50% the strength of the key light and is used to add enough light to soften the light provided by the key and to eliminate unwanted shadow. Place the field light opposite the key. I mean, so we want to clearly understand which position of the light we want to put. Key light and additional light will be different. Key light will be focused, uh, will face you, will face your objects clearly, and also for the additional light, this is to assist which part that cannot be filled by the key light. I mean to help the key light. Okay. Adding the key light, create the spot as the key in the top view. Offset the key light 15 to 50 or 44 degrees to the side. From a side view, raise the key light above the camera so that hits your object from about 15 or until 45 degrees. We can see here. This is our camera actually, and when this is the key light, yeah, this is our object. You can see from here the angle is 40 15 to 45 degrees, the key light here. Yeah, so you see here the key light here from the side view. Okay, this is our key light, this is camera. So the camera will get the key light clearly from this point, right? Right, this is from side view. From top view, we can see here the camera is here, so this one is the degrees, the key light. So you need to consider the 15 or 40 45 degrees between key light and camera. Okay, not too close but not too far. This is K light only. This is K light field light and with a backlight. Okay, this is like animation, something like this. Okay, this is K light only. You can see this is field light to assist the K light, and the backlight. When in the backlight, we give the little bit light to give the full lighting of the object. I hope you understand this is this process, right? At the field light from the top view, a file light should come from generally opposite angle than key. If the key is on the left, the field should be on the right. See, if the key is on the left, so the field should be on the right. But don't make all the lightings 100% symmetrical. Symmetrical, this is one line, for example, symmetric. So you need to little bit give the angle. The field can be raised to the subject height, but should be lower than key. Okay, the field can be raised from the subject height, should be lower from the key, cannot be higher than key. Yeah? For example, here, this is our key light. This is the field light. This is the camera. So this field light it should be lower than this key light. Okay. Top view place the field light at 90 degrees angle from the key light. See, this is key light. This is 90 degrees, yeah, almost 90 degrees, something like that. This is our camera. So when this camera here, so from this side and this side also can get the light. Front view, when you see the front view, the K light is here, the field light is here. So this object is clearly can be seen. Okay, we continue. Now we go to the next slide. Wait. Okay, backlight. The backlight, also called rim light, creates a defined edge to help user separate the subject from the background. Adds the depth to the skins by separating the object from the background, giving them more of divine shape. Okay, as the name implies, the light is placed behind the object in the skins and is about 15 to 100% the intensity of the key. So actually, uh, backlight is to give or support the key light and also field light. Yeah, the backlight will give full uh, full interface of our subject clearly. Okay, so will it is will help until 50% until 100% intensity of the key light. Okay, add backlight from the top view. Add spotlight and position of behind the subject opposite from the camera. You can see here, this is our key, the main like this is our field. A field cannot higher than key, and this is the backlight. So this is the camera. So all from a different side, the all object can be clearly get the interface to the camera. Yeah, camera can get the objects clearly. Add backlight. You can see a backlight is not a background, like it creates a rim of light around the top or side of the subject. Okay, no backlight is in the left. See, a little bit dark, right? A backlight edits in the right. Here you can see the difference. Here still dark. This is with a backlight. Add backlight from the side view. You can see like this. Yeah, this is the K light, field light, and then the backlight from here. Yeah, and then this is our camera. The lightning setup. This is our camera. Here key, K in field and back. I think the most concept you should know is the most important. K is the most important that we need to put clearly and correctly. And field is to assist the K position. I mean K lighting. Back is to get this lighting, so the camera from here can get full image in the base. Yeah, this is the result. High K lighting. High K lighting place the K light in front of and above the item is in scans to create interior daylight. Scan 50% intensity feel like is placed in front of the items and off to the side. Place the backlight at ground level at far 1.5 times the key. Color white light placed at a high angle, such as the sun shining at midday. To make a midday skins more interesting and close to the sky and project shadow from them. Okay, this is actually for the recording camera, yeah, for not for 3D, but you need to also understand this concept. Feel like above the ground should be blue or gray to match the sky, and feel like below the ground should be green or brown to match the earth. Okay, this is the concept, the high K lighting, height position. Yeah, using light for midday like this. Yeah, this is the concept of not for 3D actually, but this is the basic concept of 3D lighting. Low K light, low K lighting. You can see like this. Yeah. Okay, low K lighting is a K light placed lower in the scans than in the high K setup. The K is often placed to the side. Low K setting are used for nighttime skins for night skin. Use a cool blue white tints to suggest the light of the moon and star, like this example. The, if there is a fog, street light create warm hazy cones of the illumination. So this is the basic concept of K lighting, low K lighting. Okay, this is important for you, same for our 3D visualization. Frontal light. Okay, the light is from front. Yeah, you can see it's very clear. Yeah, the place is the K in front of the skin, but it's also placed the K high above the skin to produce an effect similar to an overhead light would produce. Okay, this is from side lighting. Side lighting, you can see this is the shadow here. Yeah, the light is from here. Side lighting place the K light at a level in front of the skins to produce light that simulates sunlight. Okay, again, the concept is side lighting is like this. Attenuation. Attenuation simulates the diminishing, fading, or of light intensity over the distance. Yeah. Most computer graphic programs do not include attenuation as default. It must be set if you want to scans to emulate natural lighting. You can see, yeah, like a fading, something like this, yeah, yeah. See, yeah, you can see. Decay measure the amount of the fade or lessing of the intensity. Okay, as I know, decay, same like attenuation is when you want to create the texture in the inventor. Okay, the the object become more reality, seems more reality. You can see later. I will explain to you how to use decay. Yeah, when we use a material and we put the material in our object, so we can use decay. Fallout describe how light energy is displayed squares fell off most closely simulates light in the real world. Objects close to a light source appear brighter. The farther they are away from the source, the darker they should appear. So this is, you know, the concept is, if the light is close to the object, so it become brighter. But if the far away, the darker should, the object will be darker. You can see the shadow. Shadow play an important role in lighting. Shadow add deep and realism to the skins, the angle of your light source, and determines the length of the size of the shadow. Okay, actually, the main concept of lighting, you need to understand the concept of the key light, backlight, key light, fill light, and backlight. And then you need to understand the angle, how to put how to put the position of the light. And also you need to understand side light, front light, backlight, and also you need to understand the shadow. Yeah, and I think this one is quite not quite difficult to understand, and because this is every time we in face of light. Okay, even when you walking under the sun, you can also see this is the source of light. This is your uh, the shadow, right? The position of the, even when we walk and on the road, you just stand in the road. You can see what time is it now, right? You can imagine the position of the time now, 10, 12. Yeah, when the 12 is perpendicular with your head, right? The no shadow at all. And also we can see when the 10 o'clock, the shadow is like this. 2 o'clock, something like this. Yeah, 2 o'clock p.m., the position of light is like this. So the concept of light is quite easy, and I hope you understand this basic concept. And we will try to elaborate our lighting in the Autodesk Inventor next lab section. Thank you very much, and I hope, I'm sorry for my limitations to explain to you, and thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.